I used to open for John Lovitz, and then did I tell you this story?
No, I didn't know.
So I used to open for John Lovitz at the Laugh Factory, and this is when I'm cleaning yachts and selling shoes at Nordstrom Rack. I remember I was going to Nordstrom Rack, and I look at my phone, it's just a number, and I answer it, and it's like, "Hi, it's John Lovitz," and I'm freaking out because I used to impersonate him in school. You know what I mean? The liar and all that stuff. All those jokes.
Yeah.
And then here he is actually on my phone, and he's like, I've been watching you at the Laugh Factory, and I really want you to open for me. You'd be hysterical. I'm doing a show every Wednesday night. Lovitz Wednesdays or some shit. I don't know. Love it or not or some shit. I'm trying to make shit up. And then, so I was like, yeah. And I started doing these shows with him. And next thing you know, this is a true story. You're going to love this. This is such a fucking weird thing. You ready, Nick? I don't know if I told you this story, but he goes, I'm going to start. This is so funny. I'm going to start putting this lady on the show. Her name is Chelsea Handler. She's so funny. She's my only friend on MySpace. I'm like, what the fuck? He goes, when you go home, go to your MySpace. She's my only friend. Her and Tom. And I went home, and it was literally Tom and her. And that's when I found out who Chelsea was, and she started doing these shows. And after every show, she would talk so much shit. So while John's on stage, she was just talking shit. And then she was like, I want you to be my sidekick. I got this show idea, and we're pitching this show. And I want you to be my sidekick. And so I was pretty much supposed to be Chewy.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I turned it down. But we went through all kinds of like meetings. They weren't like full-on production meetings, but it was like ideas and going through the meetings and getting ready for the pitch. And then finally I was just like, I go, hey, Chelsea, I called her on the phone. I was like, hey, I really want to be my guy. Like, I don't want to be a sidekick. I'm trying to find this. I want to do my own special. I want to blah, blah. And she cursed me out, bro.
Damn.
She's like, oh, good luck with that fucking shit. Watch this, blah, blah. And she just cursed me out. She's like, this show's going to be a fucking hit. You made the wrong fucking decision. And then she hangs up the phone. I'm just like, huh. And 6 months later, Chelsea lately is just blowing up.
Wow.
And I'm at Nordstrom Rack. And I remember my ex-wife picking me up, and while she's driving me home, she's like, I'm recording this show right now. We got to get home. This lady, Chelsea Handler, she's so funny. Have you seen it? And I'm like, that's the fucking show I was supposed to be on.
Dang.
And I remember I was so depressed and wondering why I said no to it. And for 6 months, I didn't get a call from her. And then finally she called me. But anyways, what I was getting at, like, I feel like I'm always fighting to tell people I'm funny.
Yeah.
Chelsea was the only one that said yes.
Mm.
And it was funny because it was just like Comedy Central's passing on me. ABC turned me down. I got on this one pilot. They fired me. And it's just like, what is going on? Why don't I have an hour yet? Like, I don't understand why I don't have an hour. I'm crushing on the road right now. Why don't I have an hour? So, yeah, I feel you, man. I just like, what is it that you're not getting? Is it because you guys don't get it? Because the country gets it.
Right.
But why aren't you guys getting it? So
good evening, good afternoon, and other times. Thanks for watching that video you just saw. I mean, it was okay. But the next video you could watch could be way better. What if you watch a video right now that changes your life? Well, you could. Watch this one. Or watch this one. Watch this one. Watch this one. Watch this one. Ah!